Hello guys, this is Drunken Funky here, and this is basically a video on the XP farm I've built in preparation for either 1.9 or the official release of Minecraft, or if I decide to ever use the pre-releases, which I was thinking about the other day to be fair. So, what is going on here is it's an XP farm. I was inspired by Dockham77 and also by Ethos Lab and their XP farms, so they both have two spawners. I only have one, but that's due to the fact that I couldn't find two near each other. There's another one nearby, but it's like too far away. It's like down there and way down there, I think. So, pretty much what it is mobs spawn from that. They fall down this river stream, which is 3 by 3. There's signs on this cobblestone, so the river stops, and then there's a water flow down one that pushes them all this way. After that, they go along here, and there's like a stair here. I've forgotten what it's called, but basically Etho designed it, and it basically just pushes the mobs up a level, because the water stream ended here, and it needs to go longer, so... And this piston here, this pushes this block up there, and that just stops mobs entering the system and staying in the spawning area for when you're ready to kill them. The second pistons there is this one here, and this one, all it does is it shuts the system off from here, and this keeps the mobs in here and stops the water in there so they're in position ready to die. Then there's this piston here, and this piston is a crusher setup. What was that? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. There's a bit of a glitch if you're not in the pre-release, and if I stand on that block there, that happens. So I've got a crusher set up here. This is the piston for it, just redstone wiring around there, and then 2 blocks there. They just crush the spiders. Now, the main thing about Dockham77 and Ethos Lab ideas are they're meant to be, well, I don't know if they're meant to be, well, they made them like that. They're pretty much fully automatic, and that's all cool and that, but I wanted to build something that I could make a tutorial out of, and the average Minecrafter could build it. So, pretty much, the hardest bit of this is doing the double pistons on top of each other there, or getting the redstone under the water. That is pretty much it. As all of it is done on single things like this, and for example, Dockham77's and Ethos, it's all kind of almost fully automatic. You flick a switch and then a series of things happen. With mine, you flick a switch and one thing happens. So, because mine isn't fully automatic, it's got a slight downfall to it. The only main downfall, I'd say, is this switch here, which is the crusher. Whoops. Instead of it being you just flick the switch and it goes for so long then stops, or like a button, you flick the switch, you gotta time it correctly, and then it goes back, and then you press it back in. And I've worked out that when you suffocate a spider under a block, a cave spider, it makes 20 hissing sounds. If you stop it on the 19th and then you punch it, it will die. So we'll put the sounds on here so we can test this, and I'll try commentate over it. I should put it about 10. It's not too bad. Okay, so to use it, all you gotta do is switch off the system, so no more mobs coming, may as well switch it off. So you switch that off, which stops mobs coming in from the spawning area. Then you've got this bit here, which just closes up because there's no water, so mobs can't get back up there, but they're stuck anywhere in there. Then you've got to switch the system off here, so now they're ready to be killed. Now it takes 19 kills, 19 hisses, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. One died, but he probably took a bit of damage from somewhere. So there's more mobs getting ready to come over, but they can't because of that looks like mistakenly placed piece of glass there. And we have approximately 28 so mobs here, but there could be other mobs in the background. But there's a lot there, and it's good for an XP farm that really doesn't take too long to make. So I'm just going to attempt to dev up this block. Yeah. And I've got a loot collection system as well, which is very simple to make. So I'm just going to start punching these. These all start dying. Quite simple, really. And I'm already getting XP. But the loot collection system, you just go down this ladder. There we go. Go back up. Now if I had 2 spawners, it would be a lot faster loot. Or if I also had 2... oh, wrong one. If I had 2 spawners, it would be a lot faster. Or also, if I could make... Wait, that doesn't work. Doesn't matter, actually. That was old. I thought I had something new there, but I don't. So, I guess I'll show you the wiring now. Just plug that in quickly. Okay, so... the wiring is very simple. You've got... well, I'll start from the first switch. This switch, all it is underneath here. It's just a little bit of redstone going under that water and back around to that piston under there. That is it. Very simple. This switch doesn't even have to go under redstone. It's... let's see. You got the switch there. And it's got just the piston on top. Also, very simple. Oh. And then you got this one, which is the most complex. But it's still very simple. So all you gotta do is have your redstone underneath the block. I've got glass there. Just kind of looks a bit cooler than having a full block that interrupts the redstone, because that's a glitch. You could quite easily avoid that, but I find this just to be the easiest way, and it looks kind of cool. Varies up the floor a bit. So you've got the redstone, goes under here. Now, over here I did have a redstone repeater system, which was going to make it automatic, but I decided against it as I was trying to make it simple, and some people won't get that, so whatever. Can get rid of that. Then the redstone just goes up here, and it goes up here, and takes it up here. Now that's the top piston, the other piston's below it, and the repeater powers the top one, and the repeater, the block that the repeater is on, powers the bottom one. So I'll just block this back up. That is wrong. Oh. That was there, I think. I don't even know. There we go. How to get back out of here? And fill that back up. Okay. Somehow I seem to have got rid of a cobblestone block or misplaced it somewhere. So I'll show you it again in action, but this time I won't talk over it, I'll just quickly do it. Yeah, I did do a little mistake there, but I fixed it quick enough, so it's okay. So as you can see, it's pretty decent XP. If you had 2 spawners, it'd be a lot faster. Now, one of the things you got to keep in mind, by the way, if you make this without the tutorial, which will be released soon, probably in a few days, when I find hopefully 2 beside each other in a different place, but I'm not going to reveal any more on that, because that's going to be coming up in a Let's Play, is that 2 spawners is good. But the 2 spawners, they have to be, I think it's 9 blocks at least away from each other. It's 8 or 9, I've forgotten now. But you can only have so many mobs from a spawner that were spawned in a certain area. So I think it's 9 or 8. So if you take those away though, they'll just keep spawning infinitely. So if you have 2, they'll spawn infinitely, but twice as fast. So that's all really. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like or a favourite, or even a subscribe if you're feeling really good about life. And I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you found it helpful, and just post your video responses and I'll accept them as long as they're related. And, or, well, you know, give me some tips maybe on how I could make it even simpler, something like that, before I make the tutorial. Because I wanted to make it for the average Minecraft noob, so they can farm XP fast. Well, thanks for watching, guys. See ya.